Hey, it's Tammy, and this is another episode of Where is the Sun? This is where we discuss the sun's movement through the human design mandala. There are 64 gates in the human design mandala, and this week, as of today, I believe, we're entering the gate 29, which is about commitment. I kind of was going to blow off this video this week, but my cousin kind of called me out. So, hi, Gina. Anyway, the 29 can do with like saying yes all the time, saying yes to everything, committing to certain things, you know, and it's not always bad, like to make a commitment or to commit something to someone or whatever, but if you're doing it outside of your strategy, then you can just be like a yes man and say it all the time, or you find yourself in situations that you don't really want to do. One of the things I know that I've discussed with a lot of people is if you have an open will center and you offer somebody help. So say I notice that my friend looks a little tired, and I say, hey, you know, I'm off tomorrow. Do you want me to watch your kids? And she's like, hey, that'd be awesome. And then tomorrow comes, and I'm like, oh, I really don't want to watch those brats. So I come up with something like a stomach ache or something like that. Those are things that you enter into outside of your strategy. So I'm a generator, and what I have to do is wait for something to respond to. So rather than say, hey, you want me to watch your kids, I kind of sit back and think, wow, she looks really tired. And about a minute, a week, whatever, later, the energy's out there, and she'll ask me for help. So you don't always have to present the help that you want to give out there. If you think it sometimes, people pick up on it energetically. Or she may just think, oh, gee, Tammy's on vacation, I'm going to ask her to help me out, kind of thing. And then you can check in with, because I'm a generator, and manifesting generators can do it too, with the sacral. So you can check in and say, should I help her with her kids, yes or no? And you get a yes or no answer. So, not everybody has that. If you're not a generator or manifesting generator, you're going to have a different kind of energy. And not only a different energy, but a different authority to follow. So, you know, it could be splenic energy, it could be emotional energy, where you have to kind of wait out your emotional wave in order to say yes, that kind of thing. I can give you more information on that if you request a free chart and ask for that information, or if you want to get a reading. So anyway, what else? Checking to make sure you're not overcommitting. Big problem of mine. I think I have the 29 in my chart all the time. So if you're someone who has the 29 in your chart all the time, again, if you don't have your chart, they're free, so you can request it. I just need your birth information. If you have it in your chart all the time, you probably overcommit. There's probably something in there that makes you say yes to everybody. It's important to understand that if you follow your strategy and you say no, it comes across so much easier to that person. So if somebody asks me something or if I offer myself and then turn around and back out of it, people are going to be more upset with me than if they ask me to do something and I say no from my sacral or from my area of authority. It seems like, because I've done this before, that you're like, oh, that person always gets mad at me when I, don't do this, that, or the other thing. And I played with it a lot over the last, almost 10 years now. Or 8, I don't know. But anyway, I've played with it. And those people that do get mad at you for things don't, when it's coming from that place of authenticity. So I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Don't try and please. Don't say yes just to please. Make sure you're checking in with yourself and you're supposed to be pleasing. Let's see, what else? The people with the 29, or this week with the 29, the sun in the 29, you can lack self-nurturing, so you might push yourself too far. I know a lot of times I don't slow down unless I hit a wall. I know a lot of other people are the same way, so make sure that you're checking in with yourself and making sure that the energy that you have is being used in the right areas. So if you're, say, a projector or a reflector or a manifester, you don't have that sustainable energy that a generator and a manifesting generator do. So you have to check in with yourself a lot. Check in and say, am I pushing too hard? Should I delegate this to somebody else? There was a great example at work today where a manifester said to, it must have been a generator, like, oh, this is what I'm going to do with I don't know. I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was balloons. Maybe. And the person that was trying to help said, wait, we can do that. You know, so they were able to get the manifestor to slow down just enough to be able to delegate, because something manifestors don't do freely is delegate. And it's not because they don't need to energetically. It's because they have trouble slowing down to teach someone else exactly the way to do something exactly the way they want it. So I think that's all I got for the moment. So I hope everyone is pleased with the video. Sorry, it's not really late. It's kind of late if you go by the Tuesdays that I do videos, so I guess it's late. Sorry for being late. But it just wasn't working for me this week, so I had to nurture. All right, have a great week. Bye-bye.